Sawyer, we're gonna put you in the hot seat.
Okay.
Because we do this whenever you're here.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
You're good at this.
Okay.
Of all your YouTube friends, who gives the best love advice?
Tyler Oakley.
Really?
Yeah.
I like that.
But.
That's great.
Yes, but I don't know, because his love advice is always like, I'm like, I met this girl, but like, I don't think she likes me. He's like, yeah, she probably doesn't. Do you want to go get dinner? And I'm like, I see what you're doing. I see it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm afraid to ask for love advice because I'm having so much fun making content.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody to give me the key and then all of a sudden I fall in love and I have nothing, like no time for the real loves of my life, y'all.
Which are you guys?
Yeah.
Current pump-up song.
I'll give you this.
What?
Most people get pumped up by like really fast tempo music and they start jumping around and dancing. I prefer really slow, kind of mellow, sad, like 1970s, even less, like maybe 1940s, 1930s
Nice.
music. Because it not only like gets me pumped up, but it gets my mind pumped up.
Nice.
And it kind of gets me, you know, instead of like drinks, girls, money, it's like, oh man, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
This has a story just like a film, and I kind of get addicted to that.
How about your first celebrity crush?
First celebrity crush was also my first crush, also my first heartbreak,
Oh no.
and the man who married her that made me cry when I was 8 years old. I sat next to him 2 years ago at the Teen Choice Awards, and I told him, and it's Victoria Beckham.
No.
Yeah, it was
Oh, yeah.
Posh Spice. I sat next to David, and I looked over to him, he's like, what's up? And I was like, I hate you. He was like, excuse me? I was like, I cried when I was 8 when you married Posh Spice.
Posh Spice. I like that you call her Posh Spice.
I hope you
not
guys
Bear-
do well. Yeah, I was like, nope, she's
you
not
say-
Victoria Beckham. She's Posh Spice.
What-
No affiliation to you, David.
What was his reaction?
He just laughed. I don't think he wanted to like continue the conversation because he realized I was quite serious. It wasn't just like, oh, I love your wife. It was like, I'm hurt by you.
I'm very hurt.
You hurt me.
How about most awkward date moment?
It's the date I had after my drunk collab with Tyler.
What?
Well, cause like I called Tyler and I was like, hey man, like I got a date tonight. Like maybe we can take filming easy. He was like, yeah, we'll just, we'll do quarter shots instead of full shots. I was like, awesome. When I showed up, he's like, we're not doing quarter shots. We're doing full shots.
This is why Tyler is your best love advice.
Yeah, he's best love advice, but he might be sinking my ship.
I know. Maybe it's like it's all. What happened on the date?
It all went very, very well. I took her to a concert.
Nice. What concert?
Actually, it was like an event concert, so there were different music acts. Collins Key, he's here. He's a
Nice.
buddy of mine who's a magician. He was performing. And then, and that was fun. And I was focusing through it because the alcohol was definitely getting to me. And I literally...
Did she know that you'd been...
Oh, yeah, I had texted her. I was like, hey, just so you know, like, filming a video. So I took an Uber from Tyler's to hers. And then from hers to the concert, we had a phenomenal time. We hit it off, really enjoying each other's company. And then when we left the concert, she's like, well, let's go get some drinks. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I got a beer, and then she got me a shot. And then next thing I know, it was the morning, and she texted me, and I was like, hey, hope all is well. She's like, yeah, after I put you in your Uber, I'm not really sure how your night went. And I was like, you put me in it.
Oh no.
It's like,
So you know what I want right now? I want her point of view.
No, we don't need that.
I
we don't
really want her point of view.
It's okay. It's better that way, maybe.
Knowing what you know now, if you could go back and give your younger self advice, what would it be?
Focus on what makes me happy rather than trying to please other people. I spent like my entire middle and high school career trying to be the kid that I thought people would like, and that kind of made people not like me.
Yeah.
And like I could never figure it out. I was like, I'm doing all the things right, but I wasn't being a person.
Huh.
I was kind of just being like a social zombie, and people like you for your flaws, so just, unless your flaws are like, stalking people, that could be one that deters some friends.
Don't do that.
But just be yourself, and like the people who will like you for yourself will like naturally find you.
Miley Cyrus or Justin Bieber?
I like Bieber.
Okay.
I feel bad for him.
Yeah.
Because it's like the world wants to see him fail, and that's never a good mindset. It's a lot of people are jealous. They're like, why is this little kid have so much money? He's not. And that's basically, in a nutshell, saying like, I hate you for being lucky.
Yeah.
And like to me, it's just like, don't be envious.
Yeah.
You know, be happy for them, and then your time will come. Just
Yeah.
hard work and dedication. But that being said, same goes for Miley.
Yeah.
You know, both of them. But yeah, I like Justin more than Miley. Sorry, Miley.
Can you name all 5 One Direction members?
That's so easy that I'm not even going to disgrace
I want you to
myself
do it.
by
Just,
doing it.
Really?
Yeah, Harry, Liam, blah, blah, blah. Come on. We got a better question for you.
What? I'm nervous.
If you were to meet them,
okay.
and you could say one sentence to them again,
okay.
right? If you had one opportunity to say one sentence to them, what would you say to them?
I would say, can we slow dance together? I don't know, why? Like all together though, like in a big group.
Because
like,
I know
can we just rock back and forth?
Well, I know a lot of people would probably be like, oh my God, I love you, or like, I love this song, and I would just like thank them for their work. I don't know.
Maybe you haven't met them yet?
No, I have never met them.
So yeah, so what would you say? You thank them?
I would just be like, I'd be like, you guys are really talented. That's all I would say. And then I would kind of just like leave it.
Okay.
Because I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel like people like them, like, they need a friend more than any of us. I actually look back at when I was a kid, and it was literally like Backstreet Boys are in sync. And it's crazy. I want to know in 10 years from now, like, you guys better all still have Twitter or whatever the new hot thing is. As soon as you realize that there's a new boy band and you're like, oh, and then you're like, oh, wow, they're just like what I used to love, you gotta tweet me. Because it's a cool moment, because I was like, as soon as I saw One Direction, I was like, I remember this, but it's 7 years ago.
Yeah,
it's
totally.
crazy, it's cool, I really like them.
So you wouldn't ask them to dance?
I would dance with them, yeah. Well, here's the thing, I'll let you in on a little guilty pleasure that you can't ever tell anyone. Most people think I like dubstep and all that stuff. I actually like One Direction, Justin Bieber, Jesse McCartney.
Nice.
Like,
he has a new album out too, and it's awesome.
Great. I've always wanted to be in a boy band, but I can't sing, so like that's my way of getting close.
You could totally be
sing
a
in
boy
my
band.
car. No.
How about secret talent?
Oh yeah, I make a killer milkshake.
Oh.
Yeah, I actually want to open a shop when I'm older called Sawyer's Shake Shop.
3 fun facts about you that not many people know and would be surprised to know. Ones that you haven't told me or anyone else.
I'm really introverted, and a lot of people like think you're so outgoing. Like, how are you so outgoing and like always talking to people and meeting people? And I do that for the people around me. So like I'm extremely insecure and like looking at myself at all times, but whenever I'm out, I always try to like really convey a sense of like, you know, like purpose, and like I like people around me like kind of getting inspired, and then they can step out of their social bubble. And then I don't know, my other 2 is my dog is my son, and I have like 4, 5, 6 hour conversations with him. Well, when I moved
so he gives the best love advice.
Yeah, he really does. Well, yeah, because he's like, just love me. There's your advice. There's some cheese in the fridge. Thank you. But yeah, no, when I moved to LA, I didn't know anyone for 6 months. I wasn't going to school or anything, so I just talked to Hitch. And then my last one is like, my mom is my rock. I talk to her like 12 times a day. I just made her put her house on the market in Florida because I'm forcing her to move to LA next year.
Aw, that's awesome.
It'll be cool.
Mama's boy.
Yeah, I'm big time.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
You're always a blast.
Well, thank you.
Cheers.
Well, pleasure.
You're the best.
Oh, hi guys.
Thanks, guys.
Hi.